So let us proceed from there. The set, as I've been telling you, the input is domain. The set of input values for a function is called domain. And the set of output is called range. And also range is called codomain. Codomain is range, which is image. Range is image, or codomain, which is output of. If I have like maybe 2, and this is input, my function, or y equal to x plus 3. If x is 2, you see now it will be 5. If x is 3, you see it will be 6. If x is 4, it will be 7. You see, this is, I have input, which is domain, and I have output, which is range. Okay, let's see examples. How we can find domain and range. We have different questions that can help us to know how we can find domain and range of the function. So we have example number 1. Our function is f of x equal to 5 minus 2x, where x is a member of real number. In a condition, we have domain. Our domain there, our domain is from -4 less or equal to x less or equal to 5. This is a domain. X is in the interval from -4 to 5. So now A is saying write down domain. Actually, this is the domain. Our domain is from -4 to 5. This is a domain because it is a given condition. So that's the domain of the function. B, sketch the graph of the function. To sketch the graph, that's B. As we are sketching, we have to consider the domain. So what do we need? We need table of values. First of all, we need table of values. We need table of values where we have x and y, input and output. So when x is -4, that is 8. 8 plus 5, that's 13. When x is -3, that is 6, which means 11. When x is -2, that's 4, which means 9. When x is -1, that's 2 plus 5, that's 7. When x is 0, 5. When x is 1, that's 3. When x is 2, that is 1. When x is 3, that's -1. When x is 4, that's -3. Then when x is 5, when x is 5, that's -5. You see, actually here I can get range, because if domain is from -4 to 5, range, what is the smallest value here? You see the smallest value here is -5 to 13. I can say range is from -5 to 13. That will be range. But let's first sketch. As we're going to sketch, we have y-axis and x-axis. So I have one x-axis, the biggest value is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 6. Because the biggest value is 5 on positive direction. On negative direction, the smallest value is -4. So I have -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. So on y-axis, 13. I have 13. That's moving at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So this is the y-axis, and that's the x-axis. So y on negative, so we have negative 5. So this is negative 1, negative 2. This is 2, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, then negative 6. Then I have negative 4 to 13. Negative 4 to 13. Negative 4. It's there. I have this point, negative 4, 13. So from there, I have negative 3, 11. Negative 3, 11. So it is this point. So I have negative 2, 9. Negative 2, 9. It is here. So I have, from there, I have negative 1, 7. Negative 1, 7. It is there. So then I have negative 2, negative 1, 7. I have 0, 5. 0, 5 is here. I have 1, 3. I have 2, 1. I have 3, negative 1. I have 4, negative 3. I have 5, negative 5. You see, it is a straight line. It will be a straight line. Our line is a straight line where it is a straight line where this is y equal to 5 minus 2x. You see, this is a domain. Here, it will be a domain. This is a domain. Domain where it is from negative 4, where it is from negative 4 to 5. It is a horizontal, it is boundaries from negative 4 to 5 on x-axis. From negative 4 to 5. That's where it will be negative 4 less or equal to x less or equal to 5. So when you go to vertical range, our vertical range is, as you can see very well, we have this point. We have this point 5 to negative 5. You see, it is this range. It is this range. It is this range where that range is. That's the range where we say that it is from 5 less or equal to f of x less or equal to 13. Sorry, from negative 5. This is negative 5, not 5. Because the smallest value of y is negative 5, the biggest value of y is 13. From negative 5 to 13. That's range. From negative 5 to 13. That's the real range. You see, the graph can help you to get range and it can help you to get domain. Sketching can help you to get range and domain. So when I got C, to answer C, C is saying write down the range of the function. So now the range is from -5 less or equal to f of x less or equal to 13. So why am I using less or equal to? It's because even in the domain there is less or equal. So I hope now you are getting that's example number 1. We can go to example number 2. So let us proceed from number 2. This is example number 2. The function f is defined, the function f of x is defined, we have f of x equal to x minus 3 squared plus 8. This is a function. We have range where, we have, domain where it's from -1 up to 9. This is the domain. So sketch the graph and find the range. So here you see the vertex will be equal to 3, 8. That's our vertex. And you see this is a quadratic function. Our domain there, we have seen that domain is from -1 to 9. So if the vertex is 3, 8, we're going to sketch. We can find x-intercept and y-intercept. So for x-intercept, y is equal to 0. And you know that when y equal to 0, that is x minus 3 squared plus 8 equal to 0. We get x minus 3 squared equal to -8. So x minus 3 will be equal to square root of -8. Is here no real roots. No real roots, means that we don't have x-intercept. We don't have x-intercept. Our curve does not. Our curve is not intersecting x-axis. So let's find the y-intercept. Y-intercept, it is x equal to 0. If x is 0, so y will be equal to, that is 9 squared. Sorry, it is 0 minus 3 squared plus 8. So you see this is 9, that is 17. So it will be 0, 17. That is y-intercept. Y-intercept is 0, 17. So we have vertex, we have y-intercept, we can sketch. And we need to get the minimum value and the maximum value. For x equal to -1, what is the value of y? So our y will be equal to -1 minus 3 squared plus 8. So when x is -1, y is, this is 16, x is 22. 16 plus 8 is 22. So for x equal to 9, we have y equal to, that's 9 minus 3 squared plus 8. 9 minus 3 squared minus 3, that's 6. 6 squared, that's 6. That's 6 plus 8, that's 44. So mean that it is 9 up to 44. So from there, let's sketch. We have y-axis. Y-axis, and you have x-axis. So let us proceed, because you see we need 44 on y-axis, we need 17. Oh, okay. So let me use like 10. This is 10, this is 20, this is 30, and this is 40. Yeah. So we have on x-axis, I have 1, I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then I have -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. So -1, -2, -3. So we have vertex, we have 3, 8. 3, 8. 3, 8 is like here. 3, 8, this is our vertex, turning point. So another thing we have 0 to 17. Y-intercept, 0 to 17. 0 to 17 is like here. So we have also -1. We have a -1 to 22. -1 to 22, 22 is there. So -1 is here. So this is the minimum. We can't go further because this is our domain. Our domain is from -1 up to 9. So what we have to do is from -1 to 9 because that's where our function is functioning from between -1 and 9. So it will be from here up to here to the turning point. So let's see this side up to 9. So 9, we have 9 to 44. 9 to 44. 44, if this is 50, so 44 is like here. So 9 to 44. It is this point. So our curve will go there. Yeah, that's our curve. So where this is the vertex, which is 3,8. This is vertex here. So this will be the axis of symmetry. From here to there, it will be got from here to there. So now, you see our domain. Our domain is from here, which is -1 less or equal to x less or equal to 9. What is the range? So now the range is, as you can see, the minimum value is this one. On y, it is 8. So we are from 8, which value is this? This value is 9 to 44. And this value is 3,8. So meaning that we are here, right from here, the range is from here, this is range. So range is from 8, because this is y-axis, from 8 to 44. That's range, from 8 to 44. So meaning that the range will be from 8 less or equal to f of x, because f of x acts as y, to 44. To 44. So this is the range. So if the question will be, have been asking us the range, our range will be from 8, then f of x, to 44. So this will be a range. Because the minimum value of y here is 8. The maximum value is 44. It's from here to there. So that's the range, and we have given domain. I hope you don't have any question from there. So let us go to number 3.